kiss away all your problems, asleep on a couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Major League Baseball on tap. First pitch moments away. And on the hill today, Sandy Alcantara. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can,
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, Edwards. Off balance throw in time. Rodriguez out on the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Merrill takes his lead at third with 1 away. Stays alive. Hard hit, base hit. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And that one in the air center field. Rojas gets under it. They got it for out number 2. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. Two outs. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Miami, Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Luis Ariz stands in. That one out to right. Torkelson makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Now batting Tristan Casas.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2nd inning set to go. And now Brian Reynolds. Alcantara back to work. Foul ball there.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Rojas hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
High fly ball out towards left field. Chisholm under it. And makes the grab. 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Right side. Edwards. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 2nd. And now for the Marlins, Royce Lewis. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And La Piedra picks up the K. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Outside low, ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Now the Orioles catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, called strike. Alvarez, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He caught it behind his back to first. Nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now here is Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez out of the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Harper at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third, here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Johan Rojas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the...
Runner on the go. Hit in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that will end. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a little high. And a count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Rojas hauls it in, and there's one away. Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's Josh Bell. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw. Safe at second. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Little chopper rolls foul. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where if you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching him.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. So next to hit for Baltimore, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Alvarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And they'll do it again. And it's another strikeout for La Piedra. He's looking. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jackson Merrill. Alcantara back to work. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra bases.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Thomas hauls it in, 2 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second is Harper. Relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Back here in Miami, leading off, Dansby Swanson. In the air, right field. And that will drop foul. And misses inside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one to first. Harper takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Lane Thomas, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. He's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Orioles leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Torkelson. Foul ball. Torkelson measures 6 feet even, 25 years old. Usually a first baseman. Today he starts in right. And it's even up.
Yeah, I always thought that was an interesting transition because you're pretty much on the same spot on the field looking in at home plate, but you're a little further back this time. So I'm sure when you're playing right field after moving from first base, it's a little bit of a delay of game by the time the ball gets to you.
Just off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground. Whips it to Casas. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. B-Ray coming to the plate now. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. There goes the runner. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Edwards. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat. Johan Rojas. Now a drag bunt. Third base side. And it goes just foul. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reynolds makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. On the ground at first, Harper takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fires over to first. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 64, Caleb.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Fouled off to the right. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one miss.
That's inside.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, Edwards. And the Orioles set down in order. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. New pitcher on here, Keegan Aiken.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Alvarez down to first. He's in there. Tristan Casas, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to line.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 3-1. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Coming out for the Orioles. Ryan Presley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Mateo runs. Man, go to second. Save. Tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Squirts away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And up next for Miami, Alejandro Kirk. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And we go to the eighth and into the box for Baltimore, Julio Rodriguez. Ferguson back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Sneaks through, base hit. Rodriguez rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Just missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. One out, base is empty. Brian Reynolds will hit next. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell digs in now. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit right there.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And he grounds one to the right side. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first.
He's out.
And Thomas is out. And now Johan Rojas. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's
Number 50.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hit in the air out to center field. Squeezes it. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rojas makes the grab. And there's one away. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out to short. Slinging it to first in time. And next for the Orioles, Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air, right field, Thomas. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Grounds one to short. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And there's a foul ball. Morejon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Pitches in the dirt, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Merrill tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hitting to the mark.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
This
No
could
ball,
end
2
it.
strikes.
And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Ball game. 6-1 is your final here today as the Orioles win this one